Yeah, that sounds good because I can't pull anything stiff. I'll be hurting. Yeah.
Meet Patrick Hasty. He's a competitive powerlifter from the state of Georgia. Powerlifting is a sport comprised of 3 events: squats, deadlifts, and bench presses. Patrick says that adversity and athletics were always a part of his life. He grew up in South Fulton County and was raised in foster care.
Me and my little brother were in foster care growing up. So I grew up in children's home and foster homes from 6 to 16-ish. I got adopted when I was 16.
He originally participated in running sports.
Like normally sports are, the punishment is running, you know? So I was like, cool, let me do a sport that's just solely running. So I like doing that. When I joined the military, that gave me that level of competitiveness.
Patrick joined the Army right after graduating high school. He served as a mortarman. It was not until after joining the service that he became involved in weightlifting.
But once I transitioned out, I was still looking for that. I love lifting weights, but I didn't know what direction I wanted to go in.
He was honorably discharged in 2018. Like many veterans, Patrick struggled reacclimating to civilian life. He initially wanted to become a firefighter, but life had different plans for him.
I struggled with finding where I fit in because I wanted to be a firefighter and I got turned down. So I felt like this sense of I was lost.
Weightlifting was a way for him to maintain focus and direction. Since then, Patrick has fully dedicated himself to the sport. He keeps a strict regimen. His workouts, his diet, and even the equipment he uses are carefully planned.
Oh yeah, dude, my next meal after that is, like I said, it's 1,700 calories easy.
For him, it's the details that make a difference.
For training purposes, I like to make it harder. So pulling on the stiff bar, the bar gives no whip at all.
Only a small percentage of the top powerlifters in the world are sponsored. Patrick foots his own bill for all the costs associated with preparation and competitions. He says he gladly pays out of his pocket because of his love for the sport. Patrick has competed in 4 meets with a top 3 podium finish in all 4. He now has his eyes on participating in out-of-state competitions.
Yeah, so April 27th, I got a meet in South Carolina.
Another big motivator for Patrick is his family. He lost his brother in January of 2021, 4 months before a powerlifting meet.
And I dedicated it to him, and I ended up winning that meet for him. So whenever I go through a prep, that's always my driving focus.
Later that year, he learned that he was about to become a father.
We found out we were pregnant with my son, and I got to name him after my brother.
When he's not training, he manages a gym called Fitness 2020 in Stockbridge, Georgia. It is the same gym where he does the most of his training.
Half of our staff here is prior service, so we're the Army and Marines over here, and it's just, you just connect with those people a lot easier because you're all similar. You may have not gone through things together, but you all know.
For GSU TV, I'm Oscar Reyes.